Tomorrow is the 7th of July, two sevens, right in the middle of the year. And maybe you feel it too. There's something in the air. Will you be tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.? And maybe there's a question that's more important. Where will you be within yourself? When I was a teenager, I was totally interested in numerology. I did so many tests. Soul number, life path number, destiny number. Oh my God, that was so cool. After that, I have to say, numbers were not really a topic for me for a long time. I also thought I'm not a math genius. So yeah, it came back actually with alignment. It came into my life when I started aligning to my higher self, to my soul. And that's, by the way, that's why my German company is called Alignment Coaching. But the more I aligned with my soul and the less I let myself get distracted from the outside world, the more angel numbers I started seeing. And I actually made a video about angel numbers recently, like 1111, 1212, 1414, and so on. So this happens to me almost every hour. What about you? Do you know that? Like, do you see these angel numbers? But back to numerology. Numerology deals with the value of a number, but not since yesterday. This is not a new trend. We can go back thousands and thousands of years to Babylon, to ancient Greece, all the way to the Far East. And I'd say it's practically every culture that contributed their own methods and interpretation. What unites them is the belief that numbers carry a special meaning, one that goes beyond their mere value. And yes, I know it's always a bit spooky, but it's definitely nothing just newly invented. My dad was always concerned about me. He wanted to see me happy in a relationship, a man that takes care of me, that I was taken care of. When I moved to Canada, he wasn't exactly happy about it first. 7,500 kilometers away, in a relationship with a man he didn't know at that time. And eventually, he realized that we're truly, truly happy. Unfortunately, he passed away last year after a long illness. One day, he finally let go. And this was, I get goosebumps, the day where David and I knew myself 1,111 days exactly. Latest, then numbers came back into my life because they speak a language that the mind does not understand. So they stayed with me as signs, as guideposts, as reminders, and maybe you had these coincidences in your life too. Today I'd like to take you on a little journey into the number 7 because tomorrow is the 7th of July. Maybe the 7 is your life path number. You know how to calculate that, right? So I give you an example. Write down your birth date. Like mine is the 16th of March, 1971. And then you can add up all the digits. In my case, that's 1 plus 6 is 7, plus 3 is 10, plus 1 is 11, 9, 20, and so forth. You come to 28. And then you reduce it further to a single digit. In my case, 2 plus 8 is 10, and 1 plus 0 is 1. So 1 is my life path number. And yes, if you know a little bit about numerology, there is a lot more to say about it. But we can save that part for the 1st of January 2026, because tomorrow it's all about the 7th on the 7th of July. Numbers are not only linked to you as a person, yeah? They connect to dates and relationships and house numbers and maybe your name. So tomorrow is the 7th 7, yeah? And while that's not automatically a portal day according to the Mayan calendar, it's often felt as a portal because of its strong numerical frequency and symbolic energy. The number 7 stands for introspection, for your inner truth and for the connecting to your soul alignment. Now, that's why I like this number so much. It's both my professional and my personal theme, the daily alignment with my soul. So the 7-7 invites you to turn inward. In July, it's in general a wonderful time to do that. Do less, listen more, receive impulses. And the best way to do that is through your heart chakra, your heart space. Your heart is the ear of your soul. So you can place your hands on your heart and just listen. In 2019, I was guided to create the heart check-in. That's an absolute fit. Place your hand on your heart. Just give it a try. And then take a deep breath into that heart space. Yeah, take another one. And another one. And then ask yourself, what do I need right now to feel happy? What do I need right now to feel happy? Listen close. This is never like the trip to Hawaii or the lottery win. It's about food and water and movement and sleep or rest, like basic needs, the foundation. What was it for you? If it's movement, then up, and you go. Yeah, take me with you in your ears. Or if you need some rest, lay down. Drink something, eat something. Listen to your needs. You are important, and your heart always knows what you need. So the number 7 reminds you to listen to yourself, to hear yourself again, to listen to your needs, to your calling. The heart chakra sits halfway between the root and the crown chakra. It's, I'd say, the bridge between spirit and matter, the ear of the soul, the receiving center for higher frequencies, the place where you can feel your soul. And the 7-7, with its double 7, it's a double invitation to turn inward. And I know it's a Monday, but your ability to feel your truth will be strongly activated on the 7-7s, not only in your mind, in your heart. In color and ray teachings that are out there, the 7th ray is associated with the color green. So, which is also echoed in the heart chakra again. Like green stands for healing, for truth, for heart opening, and the connection to your soul's purpose. You see, again and again and again in my life, it's always about alignment. So if you can or feel called to invite the color green consciously in your day tomorrow, that could be a walk where it's green, maybe a green forest. It can be a green juice, it can be your clothes, it can be a salad. Also very refreshing with these high temperatures. If you consciously align yourself tomorrow, you will clearly notice your desires again, your longings. Your soul speaks to you through longing and discontent. Longing and discontent. And tomorrow, the 7-7, is the day to truly listen. What are you longing for? Like on the outside, on the inside, what do you truly need right now? And if you want to deepen the experience and it fits in your daily life, meditate tomorrow morning at 7. You can visualize your heart space feeling with the color green. Consciously breathe in the color green with every inhale until your entire heart space is filled. And from there, you can let the color rise upwards, like the heart space, then your throat, third eye, crown chakra, and go back to your heart space, the whole space filled green. And this is, they call it the Holy Grail, or they call it the Holy Chalice. Here you can add a sentence. Maybe I'd say, I'm supported. Like, I'm supported. This is the Holy Chalice, right? You're filling your inner Holy Chalice with the beautiful frequency of I am supported. I am held. I am. And the best time to do this would be 7 a.m. on the 7/7. That's a 777 portal for reconnection, for realignment. And if you're interested and if it resonates with you, I'd love to share a few more things about the life path number 7. Earlier in this text here, I explained how you can calculate whether 7 is your life path number. So you can go back if you want to. Or maybe you know someone else whose life path number is a 7, because this holds so much insight. 7s have a strong inner drive. They're determined, they're action oriented. Their life path is filled with seeking, guided, by the way, by deep intuition and many innate gifts. But along with that comes often distractions and detours and inner restlessness. The strength of a 7 lies in the combination of strategic thinking and deep intuition. I would say visionaries, like who balance that chaos and structure. I'd say if I were in the 1, I would definitely recognize myself in a 7. 7 have a deep connection to the Akashic records and the morphogenetic field. They're highly receptive to downloads, and this can lead to frequent headaches or a tendency toward like sensory overload. Yeah, too much, like stay away from too many people. A 7 often has difficulties in concentrating or committing long term that can lead to relationship challenges. Talent and skills of a 7 are present in abundance, but they're often recognized late, or like a lot of us, not taken serious at all. So how can you grow in this life if you are a 7? Find your gift, your talent, that one thing that defines you, that's your North Star. Let it guide you. And try not to take so many detours, please. If you follow your talent, luck will suddenly and unexpectedly find its way into your life. Allow yourself some creative chaos. I know, yeah? On the outside, in the inside, there can be chaos, yeah? Things don't always have to be neat and in order. And your greatest life task might just be this: to fully accept the uniqueness of who you are. You are allowed to be exactly as you are. You don't have to prove yourself, not through performance, not by adapting. You are here to live your beautiful truth, and maybe that begins tomorrow at 7 a.m. in your heart with you. If you want to dive deeper into numerology or soul alignment, please feel free to follow me here. I share regularly inspiration to help you connect with yourself and your soul. So I send you love from soul to soul.